Another launch season is coming, so it's time to get excited, and possibly a little picky, about what's next in smartwatches like the Samsung Galaxy. My watch line is always at the top of my radar. It's sleek, functional, and reasonably clever, yet, there is clearly room for growth. With the Galaxy Watch 8 likely just around the horizon, here's what I'm hoping Samsung will release first. Can we start with the rotating bezel? It's a trademark Samsung feature that I really miss. It's not only about looks, it's also functional. Scrolling through settings with a spin feels far better than swiping with sweaty fingertips after a workout. Samsung nailed it with the classic versions, but I was upset when they switched to the Super model last year. If they bring it back with a vintage variation this time, that alone may be enough to sway me. Heart rate monitoring is decent but not exceptionally outstanding. It performs well for long runs or walks, but it lags when things get more dynamic, such as cycling or anything requiring a lot of movement. I've experienced reading delays that make it difficult to trust the data, particularly for recovery or interval monitoring, and the Pixel Watch and Apple Watch both excel in this regard. Battery life is another area where Samsung has to improve. I know we say it every year, but it's still not up to par. The Galaxy Watch 7 has a battery life of around 2 days with normal usage, which might be unpredictable while utilizing GPS or exercising. Other companies are experimenting with energy-saving screens and multiple chip setups, and I'd like to see Samsung discover a way to go beyond 48 hours with a Watch 8. There is also GPS. I was really delighted when Samsung introduced dual-frequency GPS on the Watch 7. On theory, it should perform better in challenging conditions like city streets or woodland paths, but in practice, the accuracy seems to be hit and miss. I've been followed down the wrong side of the road more times than I'd like to admit. Samsung should fix this for those who depend on GPS for serious training or trips. In addition, I wish Samsung would make more of its functionality accessible to users of other phones. If you are not linked with a Samsung phone, you will currently be unable to use functions such as blood pressure monitoring and Samsung Pay. That kind of exclusivity seems unnecessary, particularly since the goal should be to compete on a larger scale with the Apple Watch or Pixel Watch. Allowing everyone to have full access would be really beneficial. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? So without being said, let me know your thought in the comment below, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Peace out.